Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm starting my night off right in the middle of Chongqing. Everyone's outside right now. It's lit at night. As you can see, the lights is out, the vibe is out, the energy is out, people is out. So yesterday, I showed you the city during the day, but at night, it's a different beast. The whole city's light up. Just like most cities in China, at night, the city comes alive. It's real active out here. There's so many people out enjoying themselves, taking pictures, Instagrammable. The lights is out, the buildings is lit. Sorry for my voice. There's no secret that I'm here during Chinese national holiday. So there's millions and millions of people here. This is a pedestrian street and it's always crowded, but during this week, there's so many people here on this pedestrian street. I could definitely bet you there's more than 1 million+ people just in this area alone. And I know some will call me crazy for traveling during Chinese national holiday, but I'm vibing with the people. Everybody's outside right now. I'm losing my voice and having a good time. This area is definitely bumping. Chongqing is one of those cities at night. It gets real sexy. The backdrops. It's a photography dream here in Chongqing. The amount of pictures you can take is crazy. And this is just a pedestrian street. I still haven't showed you more places at night in Chongqing. And guys, I'm gonna do the same thing I did in Guangzhou. I'm just gonna roam around the city and get the vibe of the nightlife here in Chongqing. So you just bear with me, just walk with me. No real plans, because there's so much happening right now. So many people in the city right now during the Chinese national holiday. So this area is considered the Times Square of Chongqing, and I will have to agree with it. There's so many people out. All the buildings and skyscrapers are lit up. Definitely you can give Times Square a run for his money, for sure. Although I'm traveling here in Chongqing during the Chinese national holiday, I feel like it's much better than coming here when it's that middle in the summer, because I heard the climate here get extremely hot. And you already know how I felt the last 2 cities I visited here in China. I do not like the humidity. So this city is way too beautiful to be stuck inside because of the heat and the humidity. So I am glad I came when I came. It's the first week of October. The temperature is ideal. It feels like a first week of fall. These large crowds, I definitely have to come back here and visit Chongqing, because I know I'm not gonna be able to see what I wanna see while I'm here because there's way too many people. So this city is definitely gonna be the top 5 for sure. And I haven't only visited 3 places here in China, and I have a few more cities to go, but I'm quite sure Chongqing is gonna be on the top 5 list, without a doubt. All these people right now, the way I'm doing it is the best way to do it, because there's way too many people that try to do any type of scripted vlogs, because you're not gonna be able to do it. It's gonna be impossible. Well, it's not gonna be impossible, but it's gonna be a burden because there's so many people, and usually most of the scripted vlogs are AI created, so everybody's going to the same place. I know for sure in certain countries that I visited in the past, I would not be able to, well, I wouldn't say I wouldn't be able to, I would be on very high alert walking into these crowds. Like the safety here is top notch. There's so many police officers. Of course, China has a lot of cameras, so safety is top priority here, and I'm not worried about any type of pickpocketing or any type of negative activity. So I really should change my channel name to Go With The Flow, and I'm literally just going with the flow. There's just so many people here, and everybody's moving in sync. That's the good thing about it. There's no hold up in the lines. Everybody knows where they're going. I just lose the subject. Wow, guys. Wow. Guys, I'm willing to change my bet. Now, I think in the area I just walked, it has to be over 2 million people on these streets. And I'm just guessing right now, but it has to be over 2 million people just in this area. You gotta understand how big Chongqing is. This is the third biggest city in China, if not the biggest city in China. I need to fact check that, but there's well over 2 million people right now. I'll put some YouTube bucks on there, for real, but it's a lot of people here. Just look in front of me to see the people that's in front of me. Just look. They're coming out of subways, they're coming out of side streets, they're coming everywhere. Just wow. Guys, now it all makes sense why so many people are in this area. Everyone is trying to get this view. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute how this view is, but god damn. This is why everyone is in this area, to get this perfect view. I'm gonna show you guys what I see right now, but it looks amazing. Oh my god. I don't think this is a normal night how they do things here, but they do have a lot of things blocked off because there's way too many people and they're just trying to keep things under control. But I'm not sure what this area is, but there's a line stretching all the way down the block and they just let a few hundred people in. So, but you can see the crowds of people just waiting to get into this entrance. Look, it's like a free-for-all. That number has to be 3 million now. I'm putting money on it. This is crazy. This is Chongqing during the Chinese national holiday. Wow. And the line stretches all the way down the block. There's no way I'm getting in here. I don't even know what this is, but the line is long. Ni hao, that line. Wow. Of course, I came onto this line because I'm curious. And again, this is not scripted. I'm going with the flow. So I want to find out where they're going, and I'm going to join the people. So when you're in Chongqing during the Chinese national holiday, you join the people. Guys, it's time for me to use my black rhythm to move along with that line. Always fascinated by me about Chinese is their military, the way they move in cadence. I used to love that as a kid. Now I get to use my, how you doing? So just look at the people behind me, just now getting online. That line stretches all the way down 3-4 blocks. Feeling is up right now. I don't know what to expect. Once they allow more people to go through the entrance, as you see the last time they was running. Feeling is rushing right now. We're getting close to the gate. I'm not sure what to expect, but they're moving. Got my end. Oh man. Oh, we in. Oh my God. Wow, that was very exhausting, but you got one life to live. And this is the one lifetime opportunity to be here in Chongqing, to be here in China. So I'm gonna make the best of it, and I'm gonna do things where most creators won't do.
请在正规往日1小时，不要相信收费快速知道，不要相信收费游客朋友们，洪崖洞为指定，进入排队游客朋友们，洪崖洞为指定，进入排队请需指定。
So I believe I'm in the famous Yang, something I did my research on, but I didn't think I was gonna make it here tonight. But we're here now, and that's why there's a long line of people here, because this is a very famous tourist destination. This is that? Okay. So I just stopped by another Sugar King stand, but they also have some pomegranate. And I'm gonna try some pomegranate tea, I believe. It's definitely much needed to keep me hydrated. With this amount of people, you definitely need to stay hydrated. So I think they have 11 floors here. I'm currently on the 6th floor right now. And you can find VR stations. You have a small haunted house. You have arcades, massaging chairs, face painting. But I'm heading down to the 1st floor. I believe that's where the scenic route is. And that's where the big prize is at, where everybody's going to. Each floor has a different theme to it. Some floors you may have to pay to enter. So I think we finally reached the 1st floor. It's confusing. You don't know if you're in the 1st floor or the 3rd floor. I don't know, with Chongqing, there's just so many hills. You think you're on the 1st floor until you look over a balcony or a viewing point and realize you're probably on the 20th floor. But on this floor, you still have a lot of restaurants, more restaurants. I was saying, I thought I was on the 1st floor. We're only on the 4th floor. Wow, this is Chongqing, man. You just never know. There's so many hills here on the 1st floor, but you get hit with another surprise. Wow, just look at all the people. Guys, do you see all the people that's on the lower level? That place is jam-packed. I don't know if I want to go down there. We're officially at the bottom level. And again, there's more restaurants, more shops, and just a ton of people. Now I see why there was a long line of people waiting to get into this location. The views down here are something out of this world. Just trust me. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos, and this does not justify it, because in person, it's beautiful. So it's about 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? No, but it's about 10 p.m., 10:30 p.m. and I'm having my first meal of the day. And I'm stopping by a restaurant near the water, and I'm gonna try a hot pot. Now, I'm by myself, so I don't really know if I really wanted to do this hot pot, because everyone seems like they were the family eating this hot pot, and I feel like I don't want to be overeating. So we're gonna indulge into this hot pot. We definitely gotta use the translator over here, because I need to know what I'm eating. I never had internal organs, and that's what it seems like. Sorry guys for not being a team sport, but if I don't know something, I'm just not gonna eat it. I'm usually open-minded, but with food, I just can't sacrifice stuff. I have a big stomach. So this is not your typical hot pot video. I'm not open to try new things in terms of animal intestines. That's just something in my end. Sorry, and I'm trying to be respectful where I'm at, and I know this is what they eat every day. I just can't see myself while eating that. I just don't want to get sick. Mentally thinking that I'm going to get sick. And I won't be able to enjoy the food. Maybe you'll get another video on it one day. Today I don't think it's a good idea. So he just showed me the bill, and it's $229, which is about $31. That's pretty expensive here in China, I believe. I'm not sure. If it is, leave it in the comments. That's coming across with the language barrier. I'm ordering a lot more than what I should be ordering, because I don't know. And the portion size here are huge. Like a fool eating this hot pot alone. Seriously. This is made for a family. This is not made for a single person eating a hot pot. Group or family, not for a single person. Because this is way too much food, and I feel like a fool sitting here trying to cook all this stuff by myself. I'm ready to just dump everything in the pot. Guys, I'm trying. But just eating this hot pot is very difficult. I don't got the expertise in eating a hot pot, but I'm trying. Very, very spicy. I'm trying. I
don't know if I'm overcooking the meat. I'm just throwing everything in there. Luckily, I have safe choices. I have sweet potato, mushrooms, shrimp, fresh cut beef, tofu. So it's not extreme, so I can play around with it. Yeah, I'm trying, guys. It's so tasty. I really wish I could try to eat this, or was at a table with a group of friends or family just to eat this. So tasteful. I just wish I knew how to actually eat this stuff. I know I'm doing it wrong. Chopsticks are giving me a tough time.
To be completely honest, I enjoyed the hot pot, although it was difficult with the chopsticks. The beef that I had was flavorful. Everything in there was flavorful. It was just difficult trying to get the food out of the hot pot with the chopsticks. Once they brought me a scoop to actually get the meat out of the hot pot, that's when I actually got to enjoy it. But it's a learning experience. That was my first time having a hot pot. Maybe next time I'll have better experience and I can eat with a group of people. It's almost midnight and there's still tons and tons of people out in the streets. And it's a Thursday night. So the Chinese national holiday is for 7 days. So I can only imagine what it's gonna be like Friday and Saturday. It's gonna be insane. And I'm sure it's like this all over China right now. I don't know, some may say you travel at the worst time, but I think I travel at the best time. Because you wouldn't get this experience any other day. And this is the once in a lifetime opportunity for most people. We definitely had an eventful night. Guys, I brought you out with me in the city of Chongqing. Uncut, raw, non-scripted, wild night. Hopefully you guys seen everything y'all wanted to see here. You still can see the crowds of people. As I'm walking my way back to my hotel, there's no way I'm gonna catch a DD out right now in this traffic. I don't know about the metro at this time of night, if it's working or not, but heading back home, and I still have 2 more days in this city. So I don't know what to expect for tomorrow, but I'm definitely gonna try to avoid this area because I think I've seen enough in this area, and I'm sure there's more places and things to do in this city this weekend. I definitely enjoyed myself tonight, and I'm looking forward to bring you guys more uncut content. If you guys enjoyed this video tonight, please hit the like button, subscribe,